Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 56. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Ja'Kai Polite in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets them 9. So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York, with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. They start on the ground. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson gets it quickly to Galladay. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Complete to Kenny Galladay.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Got him in. It's Brown.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
On the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 47-yard line.
2nd and 3. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there to force the incompletion.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 6 yards there. 1st down, New York.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And they'll try a jet sweep. It's Rager. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They'll run with Sanders. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On second down, here's Jackson. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Michael Gallup, 82 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their... They start on the ground here. Sanders. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Falcons 7.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Jackson from the shotgun. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Marcus Davenport. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 9 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Complete to Miles Sanders. A gain of 11 brings up second down.
On second down, it's Sanders. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Number 26, Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. Dante Hightower on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Jenkins on the cover.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Catch made.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, we're going to sell the go. Just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 20-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific, because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 3 yards remain for second down. Here's Patterson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll set up the screen here to mix them. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Out of the gun now on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field, try to make sure his teammates come along with him, and he feels like if I do better, everyone will do better. And that's what we're seeing from him right now. Got to have a little extra determination.
Yeah, a little extra determination. He has thrown the touchdown pass, no interceptions for him personally to this point. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Pass thrown away and incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. And Gay knocks this one through. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. So we race the flag. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for this. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Devin Bush coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Jackson on 3rd and long. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Kenny Galladay, 84 yards. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls. Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. 20, and now off to the races, down the right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Marquise Brown. This is Mixon. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
7.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get him to 4th down.
Sets up.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New York ready to go again offensively. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
There on the tackle.
2nd and 10 here in the 3rd quarter of Super Bowl 56.
At the 21-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete.
On 2nd down.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 3rd quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Sanders.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Step, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Benson Mayowa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Fielded at the 33. 35 yards that time on the punt.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 40-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 49-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson got his man there, complete to Gallup. Touchdown, Falcons! Michael Gallup, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Intended
following the incomplete pass. Here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
For number 80.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds a man in the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Complete to Miles Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Miles Sanders.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Dante Hightower on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Now a give to Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
On the tackle. A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Mixon, the ball.
Continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive going. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Devin Bush, his 2nd sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Yard punt, return of 9.
1st and 10. At their own 24.
The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, let's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Quick slant to Brown. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. Would be a long field goal try from here as they try to hustle to the line. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 5. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
And the New York Jets have won the Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy will be in the Big Apple. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.